Good morning. All right, so I planned to put a couple of the totes, the 55-gallon drums, over on the other side of the pool, along with the 150-gallon stock tank. Now, I'm not sure if they're all going to be connected to the same filtration system or if they're going to have different pumps. So, regardless, I wanted to make sure that they held water. So I was filling up the 150-gallon tote, or the 150-gallon stock tank. And wouldn't you know, I forgot to turn the water off. So the reason I was doing a stress test on the stock pond, they pretty much always hold water, except for the fact that this one has a crack in it. And I was gonna drill into it anyway, and the water height won't be as high as it is right now, but I needed to make sure that it wasn't gonna crack further, or if it did, just what would happen to the total integrity of the structure. So this is what the stock tank looks like. I'm gonna leave it for probably the rest of the day, maybe a little bit tomorrow, which would be Sunday, the first Sunday in April. I don't know what day it is off the top of my head. Before I start to drain it, I have a great feeling that the 300-gallon is gonna hold water just fine. There's no cracks. But this is what I was talking about. Not you, Luna. You're a good girl. Right here. So I got it at a discount, and I'm not sure if it's cracked even further. And I'm not sure what would happen to the entire structure if it cracked. As you can tell, it's bowing a little bit under the stress of the water. So that's something to take into consideration. But I think that I'll have it up to the maybe maybe like 4 to 6 inches below where it's at now, which would be just above that first ridge. I'm not sure. And I also have the ability to connect some PVC fittings to this outlet right there, or the outport, whatever. I don't know. I've heard people call it so many different things. But yeah, it's a Rubbermaid commercial product. I already have one, and it hasn't done me wrong. I know some people have had issues with them, and because this one has the has that that I wanted to make sure that this one wasn't gonna give me any issues so far. But the water looks really good. Like I could just jump in it right now. But I'm not. I won't. I'm gonna do some planting and gardening. So after I move a couple of those to the pool area, I guess I'll get started with the rest of my day.